Hello. Since I used the new IRI version 1.4.1.6, I have a highly increased load reported by the Linux system. You can see the load here. This top instance here is ordered to refresh every 15 seconds, so we have good average values for CPU percent and usage statistics. So actually the last 15 seconds I reused 1081% CPU, which means it used 11 cores of this system. And therefore it is producing a load of 15.77 or 16 roundabout now. I will now stop Nginx. And we can see the CPU usage dropping to a normal level. So the node isn't currently handling API connections, but still it's 44 neighbor connections. Of course we would need to wait about 30 seconds now, but I try to explain something else while we wait here. Okay, now we see we have 450% CPU usage, but we will also wait till the load drops. We can see here historical data of my node. This line is the concurrent connections which a node has, and this is the recorded system load. It's the system load of 1 minute. I updated IRI from version 1.4.1.4 to 1.4.1.6. I didn't train that to say. Here, while the reverse proxy was ordered to forward all the connections to some other fully synced nodes, so that my clients won't have any interruption. However, the load increased after the installation and then eventually increased to an average of 12, I would say. After 1 day, I decided, that's quite a high load. Maybe I should just restart the host system, and therefore I did so, and I also increased the CPU cores for the virtual machine. This happened here, and I didn't forward my client to another node. And the load average was back to normal as it looks while I rebooted. I had to restart it twice because I didn't wait long enough the first time. But then the connections came back and increased, and the load was back to 12 then, and now is back to 18 or something like that. Well, I wouldn't say back, it has now reached 18. I also tested this with other nodes by forwarding the client connections temporarily to their nodes. However, I don't have historical data for their nodes, but their load increased similar. Furthermore, I also asked other open wallet node maintainers about their concurrent client connections and load average, which seemed to match my values resized to their connection amount by rule of 3. Okay, we see now the load is back to what I would say is normal, and the CPU usage is also back. It's quite low actually. So if we start Nginx again, we will see client connections coming back. We can also do this on this side here. Now we see we have 63 connections back. We can just wait a little bit and we'll see if more connections will come back. 95. Okay. So let's just wait another tick here. The page is updated every 10 seconds. Okay, 153 connections. So we see the CPU usage, the last 15 seconds is about 700%, and the load is increasing, I guess. If we still wait more, then the CPU usage will be back to in brackets normal. For instance, 1100% CPU and a load of 8, and if we wait another minute we will be back to load 12 or plus. Yeah, we did see that for some reason the load IRI is producing increased, and we know that this is due to the client connections. However, we don't know if it is some kind of attack which just started while IRI 1.4.1.6 was released, or if it's a fault of the new IRI version, or if it's even a fault of my system configuration. I guess the new IRI version has not been tested against high loads like my node have it. Okay, thank you for your attention, and I hope we can solve this problem. Thank you.